In 2015, Rode released this. This is the Video Micro. And 7 years on, they've just released a sequel. This is the Rode Video Micro 2. The Video Micro 2 is a compact shotgun microphone with a supercardioid polar pickup pattern. The folks over at Rode were kind enough to send me this review sample free of charge, but this video is not sponsored. Right now I'm using the Rode NT USB Mini, and that's going into my M1 iMac using the Rode Connect software. But I'm going to switch over to the Rode Video Micro 2 now. This is now the Rode Video Micro 2, and I'm running that into a Zoom H1 recorder. I'm going to use the Video Micro 2 for the rest of the video, so let me know your thoughts down in the comments. How does it sound to you? In the box, you get the Video Micro, a furry dead cat windshield, a foam windshield, a Helix isolation mount, and both 3.5mm TRS to TRS and TRS to TRRS cables. The TRS cable is a flat style cable similar to that you get with the Video Mic Go 2. It's just not as long. And the TRRS cable is a coiled style cable, and that's similar to the one that you got with the original Micro. That means that straight out the box you can use this microphone with either your camera or your smartphone. That being said, you may need an adapter for your smartphone if it's one of those that no longer has a 3.5mm jack. In fact, you can use this microphone with pretty much anything that has a 3.5mm jack. The Video Micro is 80mm long and 22mm in diameter. Compared to the previous version, the Micro 2 is a hair shorter. Although once mounted in the isolation mount, it is a touch longer. And due to its uniform cylindrical shape this time round, the overall volume of the microphone is a little bit bigger. Adding the mic to the mount and including the foam windshield, the overall dimension is increased to 120mm long and 56mm in height, which makes the package a bit more compact this time round, but not by much. One thing to note, that with the previous Micro you only got that furry style windshield, and this time you get foam and furry. So if you've got the foam one on, it's going to seem a lot smaller. If you've got the furry one on, they're about the same size. The microphone itself weighs 24 grams naked, and if you add the isolation mount, it's going to take it up to 39 grams, which also makes it a little bit lighter than the previous version. All in all, I would say it's pretty micro. The Video Micro is essentially a baby version of the Video Mic Go 2. Rode has essentially lopped the back off the Mic Go 2 in order to create the Micro 2. They share the same basic visual design, and they even share the exact same foam windshield. The Video Mic Go 2 obviously has some additional features, and if you want to know more about those, I made a review on it. I will link it up here and down here. As with the previous version, the Video Mic Go 2 requires no batteries. That's because it's powered from whichever device it is plugged into. To this day, this is still one of the best features of the Video Micro, and is one of the reasons it is so popular. I personally have avoided camera-mounted microphones that require batteries because I don't want to have to worry about another battery to charge. I know with the more modern ones like the Rode Video Mic Pro Plus, they turn on and off with the camera, but even so you've still got to remember to charge that battery. And if you do forget, then you're stuck without audio. That's why the original Micro was the first piece of kit that I bought alongside a camera when I started my YouTube channel. This Video Micro is that very microphone. It's still in great condition and works perfectly, and I still use it all the time. The new Helix isolation mount has a greater range of motion in all directions versus the previous Rycote style mount. It also looks to be a little bit more robust than the previous version, although time will tell if that is the case. It also benefits from being much more compact this time around versus the previous version, being both shorter and narrower than the old one. The tightening ring on the hot shoe mount has cable management built in like the previous one, but this time round it's for both round cables and flat cables. It's also smaller in diameter than the previous version. Testing the microphone in a studio is all very well, but this is an on-camera microphone, so we're going to test it outside. So I am holding the camera at an arm's length. It is not very windy today. What do you think? How does it sound? Let me know down in the comments. As with the previous Video Micro, this is a no-brainer. The Micro 2 provides great audio in a compact package. And the fact that it comes with both TRS and TRRS cables mean that it doesn't matter whether you're buying it for a smartphone or a camera, it's going to work. The inclusion of both windscreens, foam and furry also mean that it's going to be good for somewhere like this in a studio, or if you're using it outside on the top of your camera for vlogging. If you're looking for your first audio upgrade over the built-in microphone on your camera or phone, then this is perfect. Or maybe you just want to keep your overall package really small, then this is the microphone for you. The original Micro was very easy to recommend, and this is no different. The Video Micro launched today and is available for $79 US. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.